Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight44, aka Sect24, and today we're going to continue to play some more Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku. Now, we went back into the middle area, and trust me, do not fight that thing. You get like 1,000 experience for it, or maybe 600, don't really remember. But it's not really worth it at all. Okay, good thing I got over. I am at level 6, which is actually pretty good. Hey, we can actually start killing the wolves easily. Oh well. They're completely screwed now. They will do some damage though against me, which I'm not going to be chancing at all. But oh well. I think the other stone that we need is next to that egg, actually, if I remember correctly. And I did get full amount of herbs, so I'm not gonna have all that much of a problem when it comes to healing up. Though, I'm really not going to be using the sensu beans. It's not all that difficult for me to. I definitely know that there's one area in the game that I actually might use the sensu beans, mainly just because there really isn't as many herbs there, and I would really, pretty soon, nearly exactly after it, I know exactly where there's a sensu bean that you can regenerate. And sensu beans do bring up your health all the way. Let's make sure to talk to Chapsu, or you're not going to be getting all the extra experience. We need still another 780 before we actually level up once more. I'm going to need some of this, more flight meter. Actually, I wonder, is there... There is something here. Because right here is a herb. The thing about it is, you can only go up these actual cliff sides. There can't be anything blocking you, but if you do so, you can actually go up these cliff sides. It's not as annoying as it sounds, but that took me a little while to learn exactly how you do that. Oh, there was a stone right there. Well, don't really see anything down there, but the actual flight thing. Oh, there is an actual herb right there. Fly over here, grab that, go and use another herb, and just run for the egg, which looks like a stone. And I didn't get hit. Holy crap, wasn't expecting that. Stay away from that son of a bitch. What's down over here? Ah, more flight. Anything else? Doesn't seem to be. Oh well. That's really just it. When it comes to any experience that we can really get, just these finishing the two last quests, and then we can continue on with the game. Really, when you know what you're doing, this game isn't all that long. And even with some grinding, which I am going to be doing some grinding, but I'm only going to be doing it on Namek. Because on Namek, the enemies start giving you a shitload more experience, and you kind of need that to survive. Hey, yeah, now we can actually get back there. The if you actually go over there, Goku will, you know, actually bring up, why don't I just fly you over there? And then the old guy says, no. Come on, move, old guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this then. And it does kind of make sense. Flying over there with the old guy probably has to do a number on his back. Ah. Actually got away from that stupid, so now that I think about it, wasted some flight meter there. I have to go to that, fuck, I don't really, my mind's going blank. My mind's not exactly going blank. It's on the tip of my tongue. But, I have to go and give the egg back. With that, I can actually continue on with the game. They actually killed everything but those dinosaurs. Again, not even going to attempt to do that. But, oh well. How many herbs do I actually have still? I do have... Ah, that happens sometimes. I am playing this on an emulator. I don't own the game now. I did at one point. Same thing, Legacy of Goku 2, I did at one point own. And the Legacy of Goku 2 was great. And it was also kind of hard if you didn't understand how a lot of the mechanics work with the combat. And I'm much better with the game now. And a lot of my... it's probably because I wasn't as good, or maybe I wasn't as leveled up as I wish I was. But, there is quite a bit of... You can use the energy attacks quite a bit in that one. Especially even the regular Ki Blast is really useful when trying to take out... Ooh, I'm already full. But, trying to go and take out, regular enemies, especially if you have leveled up a little bit. Quite useful. But I should have done everything. Yep. Now you're going to give me something I would love. And that should be... Okay, when I'm about to leave... Oh yeah, right there. Almost forgot about your reward. Solar Flare. Temporary blinds your enemies, which is basically a stun. As you can probably guess, incredibly useful. Let's go and get an herb and grab this. There's Piccolo. There's Gohan. And then there's Raditz over there. We're not gonna talk to him. Might as well go and grab that. If you actually go around the area, you will find herbs and shit they can pick up. But, oh well. Now we're gonna have to go after Raditz. I can't believe I actually killed this guy yesterday. Because I did play a little bit of this game yesterday. Without using the Solar Flare technique. But what you want to do with it is you want to go and have him come to you, use it, and it doesn't... After you use it, there's sometimes this little time beforehand where you can't actually go and use it again. So I just run away to mitigate that time. And the longer you actually hold down the charge button, of course, the longer time the stun is. So you really can't time it as well as you would like to sometimes. And you don't actually have to do it right in his face either. Oh, damn it. But if you don't actually do so, or this, he's so much harder. In my initial time I played this, the only way I could actually get to this area after doing everything, after trying to find where everything was, and continuously dying as well, fitting. But, I actually had to use this invincibility code. I didn't use it last time I actually played. To be honest, I'm probably not going to be needing it this time. I only died once when it came to the... I can't believe I only died once so far. I died so many times trying to get to this area yesterday. The top actual level, if I remember correctly, it's 25. I only got up to 24. When you go after Frieza, you get so much experience. But in this area, I actually didn't... I stayed at a very low level. You can go after Vegeta and Nappa at a much higher level if you do stuff here. But I didn't. On Snake Way, I didn't actually beat the boss. I didn't go and fight any of the spirits. And that's thousands and thousands of experience just I wasn't picking up. But oh well, a little bit further up, and we'll see the boss. Well, if you talk to her, she's going to attack you. So let's do that. No, he's married. Ah, damn it. Don't want to go too far up, else I'm not going to be able to, take her out. She shouldn't be too hard with the solar flare attack. When I got up to here, holy crap, this was annoying. Hey, 3,500 experience. And that's a lot. Look at now our next experience. Quite so much more. Need so much more experience now. To be honest, let's go and save it. Just to be sure. But the solar flare attack, the solar flare technique, works on everybody. And of course, Goku loses his balance. And this game does work on anime filler continuity. Oh well, there is quite a few. There is quite a few actual herbs here, but you don't really need to use them all. Come on, just kill this thing. Damn, why couldn't I actually hurt this thing? Okay, finally. That kind of was annoying. Oh well, I don't think it's going to really bother me too much. This next area isn't all that bad. What we have to do is we have to find basically just three of these little spirits flying up here. Is there anything this way? There may or may not be anything, but actually I see a sensu bean on that side. Let's bring up the herb. Yeah, that little animal turret over there, that green animal turret. That's sensu bean. I don't know why they look like that, but oh well. This is one of the spirits that we actually have to go and grab. He's not... the other two really aren't all that far away. But I got stuck here. Mainly just because I didn't know, or I didn't understand too well the what was it called? The flight mechanic. Never really understood it as a child, therefore I just didn't get all that far into the game. Though to be honest, this is This is pretty far into the game. Not exactly too far, but unlike something, unlike some other games, we're close to like 20% through the game already. If not a bit farther than that. I don't really feel like killing all these stupid, all of those, what was it called? Spirits. Again, I'm not going to be going and trying to level grind till Namek. And on Namek, we're going to be, you know, leveling up fast. And dying quite a lot, too. But this is the only screen for the Home for Infinite losers. And once I get to this guy, I'll bring this guy back. I'll meet you back over here. Okay, got another 500 for taking that guy back. And we'll talk to this guy. He was one of the characters in one of the fillers in the anime. And this guy is pretty much just going to teleport somewhere. So fast we can't even see it. Teleports out of there. And the only way we're actually going to be going and doing anything is basically if we continue on with the story. I think we actually had to do that. But oh well. Getting over here is the final area though. There's two things over here. First off, there's the tree with the fruit that only King Yem is supposed to eat, apparently. It's only his fruit, nobody else's. And there's this little spirit over here. Before I actually go and do anything else, I'm going to show you the area down here. Yep. That's some nice fruit over there. And if you try and go up there, you can't. That's the big thing, you just can't. So I'm going to meet you back at the area over there. Okay, finally got back here. We'll talk to this guy again, get another 500 experience points. And the big thing is he'll actually help us. What we need to go and do is we have to go and find that... he'll help us go and take down that barrier over there. So we can actually get up there. We just have to distract the red guy. The red guy is distracted by going and talking to him and having that little game of tag to go and catch him. But you can't. But at the same time, you can. How are we going to be catching that little asshole? What we actually have to do is, now that that's gone and put down, we can try and steal the fruit. Once we go and steal the fruit, the red guy's gonna come over and saying like, you know, what the hell, what are you doing? And then you grab him. And having done that, he's gonna bring us back up to Snake Way. Okay. No, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I have to go. Now that that actual barrier's down, let's go up and steal that fruit. That looks pretty tasty. And the red guy's over here. Yeah, he tries to go and take the fruit from us. And now we get to go and give him a good old hug. That's all what needs to happen for us to escape the Home for Infinite losers. Well, that's pretty interesting. Yes. And now we actually have to start at the very beginning. Oh well. You can actually go faster. Ah, son of a bitch. You can actually go faster with the, what was it called? Just flying through all here. But I don't actually do much on it. It's, I'm not gonna say annoying as much as, I kind of run out of flight so much that I don't really find it to be all that interesting or reliable is another word I probably should use. Though the higher levels you go, the more flight you get. And you get so much later on, especially once you're on Namek, that you really can just do whatever the hell you want and use it to basically fast travel everywhere. Not to mention this one area, this one map on Namek. You can really skip a lot of shit if you go and use it, but really, why would you ever want to do that? Oh well, trying to fly from there is not going to work. I actually have to do it from here with how much I have. Anyway. Oh yeah, I actually remember what we have to do next. You have to use flight to make this easier on yourself. We have to go and knock Gregory and Bubbles. Well, Gregory in the head, you have to knock him in the head. Bubbles, you actually have to just catch. But if you remember in the show, it was kind of annoying for him. And it's gonna be kind of annoying for us. Yes, got him. That was quicker than I did before. Now you actually have to go and get Gregory. Fucking bug, where are you? Damn it. Grab this. Really? Why the hell would you go into a corner? That was definitely faster than I actually did before. But King Kai is going to teach us the Kamehameha wave. And also speed increase and experience. Cool. But that's all that we do here. I did that ridiculously fast, actually. Oh, well. Coming back, but that kind of sucks. Yeah, let's continue on with the game. I think we can just leave now. Okay. I'm going to continue on with this in the next part. See you, everybody. Until next time.